I don't know what that could possibly lead to, Kevin. We heard from Jimmy Townsend, who's going to step in to singles competition here in Alpha One Wrestling, but I'm being told in my headset, Moose is rampaging downstairs, and there may have been a challenge laid down. We're going to get more details when this matchup is over.
Well, I couldn't be more happy to be away from that locker room. But Jimmy Townsend here, stepping into the ring for singles action for the very first time. He's been in 3 Outer Limits championship matches thus far. Can he move up the singles ladder with a victory over Brandon Cutler?
It's not going to be easy. As good as Jimmy Townsend has proven to be already, man back to the locker room.
Mind games has always been a big part of any combat sports, whether we're talking about professional wrestling, boxing, mixed martial arts. If you can beat your opponent before they've even stepped on the mat, half your job is done.
Going all the way back to Muhammad Ali, predicting when and in what round he would knock out an opponent. As Brandon Cutler will circle with Jimmy Townsend, who does not look intimidating.
Both men looking for their first singles victory here. Jimmy Townsend has never been pinned or submitted thus far in Alpha One, always being eliminated by being thrown over the top rope in those Outer Limits title matches. However, also has 3 eliminations to his name. He feels he's got an even record so far.
Jimmy Townsend, well known as the Thief, and you wonder where that will play into this match against Brandon Cutler. He is not above taking shortcuts, shall we say, as he stomps down on the foot of Cutler and takes a side headlock himself.
Is known for having that respect for his opponents and for the sport of professional wrestling. Jimmy's going to be trying to take advantage, just like moments like that.
There's the shortcuts.
That might be a man's second biggest weakness, Reed.
The beard?
Yes.
It's a great beard, though.
That's the only time I get beard envy. Side headlock applied here by Jimmy.
Cutler's going to shoot him off. Nice return by Jimmy. Up over the top with the clothesline. Cutler snaps him through. Beautifully done by Brandon Cutler.
Now trying to create some separation here. Taking a moment to catch his breath, but Cutler
goes well over 6 feet tall, but he is extremely agile. Townsend hits the ropes. Duck underneath. Now Jimmy Townsend, and he's incredibly strong as well. He got caught.
Jimmy's so dangerous with that momentum, but the strength put a stop to that.
One thing for Brandon Cutler to watch for, Jimmy Townsend can fight southpaw. You got to watch for that left hand. A lot of guys not ready for that. Oh, there's no way to be ready for that as you went face first to the top turnbuckle. And listen to the fans in Hamilton getting behind Brandon Cutler.
Well, the educational system at least works for a level 1 math credit.
I'm happy he stopped at 10. I didn't take my shoes off. Hip toss from Brandon Cutler. And Townsend will land hard on the ring canvas. And Townsend took a spill on the outside, too. He is not doing so well just at the moment.
Cutler being so aggressive in this matchup, not even giving himself time to breathe, trying to end this match as soon as possible.
The Aussie was on the run. He got caught. Cutler's going to shuttle him back in. Townsend trying to escape out the other side. No such luck.
Ripping onto that apron for dear life.
No, we need that apron in full set so you can see the lovely Mont Hill logo.
I'm just raking at the eyes of Cutler behind the referee's back.
You ever played golf in Mont Hill?
That I have not. I've heard great things, though.
Do it. Up and over the top. Jimmy Townsend lands on his feet on the apron.
Last time I went, I was told my sports jacket wasn't sports jacket.
Oh, I can help you with that.
I appreciate that.
Slingshot from the outside in. Townsend will land the elbow. Hook of the leg, count of 2, and that's all he'll get.
Both men so evenly matched thus far in this matchup.
You got to be impressed with how Jimmy Townsend has been able to keep up with Brandon Cutler. The experience and the size that he gives up in this match, and he's been right there with him.
Using that cravat there to great effect. Very simple hold, allowing him to deliver this combination here. Still only good for a 2.
And every time he gets those shoulders of Cutler down to the mat, getting a pinfall attempt and forcing Brandon Cutler to expend that energy.
And we talked about the size difference between these two men. It's going to take Cutler more energy to kick out than it would Townsend.
And again, rallying behind Brandon Cutler. Cutler's up to his feet. Goes downstairs to the kidneys, and right away, Jimmy Townsend tried to curl over the top. He did not like that shot. Duck underneath by Townsend. Oh, that can't be legal.
I didn't think dragons had nipples.
Oh, is not good. Now Brandon Cutler breaks it. Oh!
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, Reed.
Oh, this is giving me chest pain. He just threw it by his nipples.
I didn't even think you had good enough grip there.
Oh, Brandon Cutler is innovating. Got the foot. Oh, beautiful spin knee from Brandon Cutler. He put that right on the chin.
Townsend's definitely a little loopy at this point. Still enough to get the reversal there.
Townsend will charge. Popped up to the apron. Or not. Oh boy, right in the Townsend.
Oh no.
Cutler to fly.
After moves like that, there won't be any little Townsends, that's for sure. Lateral press from Cutler.
Did not hook the leg. Just got the count of 2.
You can tell that was an instinctual cover. He took that extra moment to hook the leg. It's little moments like that that can get you the victory in split seconds.
Vertical suplex set. Way up in the lights. Jackhammer. Hooks the outside leg. And just the 2.
That's something we don't see from Cutler as often as we'd like. That real aggressive power maneuver like that.
Jimmy Townsend is having a struggle just at the moment. The hoist. Up to the shoulders. Townsend will slide down the backside. Second rope on the inside. No water in the pool. Cutler's gonna fly. He lands it. Again outside leg. Count of 2 and no. Again, Jimmy Townsend able to kick away.
And Cutler's almost saying throughout this match, anything you can do, I can do just as good or even a little bit better. Townsend's going to have to do something quick if he wants to go home with the win here. Cutler has something for everything.
Again, I go back to that ability of Brandon Cutler at his size to have that kind of agility and speed. Jimmy Townsend, though, going fist for fist. He may not know where he is, but he's firing back now, catching him with the European uppercut. The European uppercut from an Aussie. Missed the Enziguri. Back to the corner. Cutler missed into the buckles. Jimmy Townsend, tornado.
And that's how you misdirect. Thinking you're going for a DDT right into that hip toss there. Bottom rope, slingshot DDT.
That was outstanding. Hooks the outside leg, and Cutler kicks away. Wow, these two are putting on a clinic.
You can almost see Cutler reaching up with those cartoon birds right now.
Tweet right around the top of his head.
Townsend is as focused as I've ever seen him. He thinks this is all it's going to take, but Cutler.
Oh, Cutler might have been playing possum. I think he suckered him in that time. Power slam, planted him center of the ring.
Almost putting him through the canvas there.
Ooh, I can't believe he didn't go through that time with the power bomb.
Jackknife style there, out of the corner.
Shining Wizard. That could do it. Hooks the outside leg, counted 2, and that was momentum for Jimmy Townsend. When Cutler hooked the outside leg, his inside leg rolled to the rope.
The veteran instincts coming into play there, but just hooking the leg that could have saved him this matchup.
If Brandon Cutler hooks the inside leg, he's got him. Wait, inside cradle. Just a count of 2. Cutler back up to his feet, moved downstairs. Up to the shoulder again. He was going jackknife that time. Almost into the official as Ken had to back up. Now from the backside. He's got the pants. He's got the pants. He stole it. Kevin the Thief stole a victory.
Well, a highway robbery from the Convict, but did you really expect anything different, Reed?
I guess not. His singles debut in Alpha One Wrestling. And with a little bit of thunder from down under, Jimmy Townsend will take the victory over a disgusted Brandon Cutler.
Well, Cutler going back to the lair, looking to make a new game plan, but Jimmy Townsend moving on here in the singles division. What's next for the Convict here?
Well, what's coming up next for us, Kevin? We're going to hear comments from the Butcher, but there is